The 1997 U.S. Gymnastics Championships. We're inside McNichols Arena here in Denver, Colorado. Vanessa Atler still leading. Powell, Bahardwa second and third. And for Lindsay Wing, it's been a pretty good meet so far. The 97 U.S. Classic all-around champion bringing a victory here into Denver.
This is probably one of her strongest events. She has a lot of very unique skills, starting with this very difficult mount. A round-off onto the board and 2 layouts onto the beam.
This begins what will be a 70 to 90-second routine on the beam that is no wider than one's heel.
She didn't have a great routine in the first round of competition, and let's see if she can rebound. Watch this trick, an Arabian, a standing Arabian. I cannot tell you how difficult that is. It is an E element, again, the most difficult skill you can perform in the sport. Another change since the '96 Olympics that's worth mentioning is the elimination of compulsory exercises. Normally in the national championships, the first round of competition is compulsories and the second round is optionals. But this meet, first time, 2 rounds of optional competition. 50% first round, 50% second round.
Out of this meet in Denver, we will form the 1997 U.S. national team, which will be the top 20 finishers. Also the U.S. World Championship team, which will be the top 6 finishers.
And the national team is also a tremendous honor. She finishes with a double tuck. Good job. Nice, solid routine. She needed that.
And all our top finishers, of course, based on the age eligibility issue that has come up this year.
Better, yeah. No problems. You got a good gym actor.
If you think her coaches look alike, they are twin sisters. And they are running the very successful Cypress Club in Texas.
My takeoff felt really good.
This is, I believe, the only Arabian in the competition on this event. A standing Arabian. Unbelievable. Very difficult to do. Blind skill in terms of landing.
Lindsay Wing, 9.475 on the balance beam. That'll certainly help the effort as we begin to slowly wrap up the second rotation here inside McNichols. Jennie Thompson trains with the Cincinnati Gymnastics Academy, the 16-year-old. Last 5 years, a member of the national team.
This is a face you should recognize. She has trained with Bella Caroli, with Steve Nuno, and back and forth. Very nice vault. Really nicely done, actually. And now she's training with Mary Lee Tracy as she looks to make her World Championship team, and she has an excellent shot. 4 years ago, Doug, at 12 years old, she became the junior national champion. Then at 13 in '94, she jumped to the senior division for this meet where she finished 4th all around. Now watch this vault. Great height, beautiful execution, legs together, and a solid landing, a little bit of a hop and a balance check, but really not much to deduct there.
9.275 in the first. She'll take a second. We'll average the 2. And then you mentioned 94. In 95, she injured the growth plate in her heel. Pretty debilitating injury for a gymnast.
And keep in mind, that's really what kept her out of off the '96 Olympic team. She was a bona fide hopeful for the '96 Olympic team, but some injuries set her back. That vault was only worth a 9.5, so that's why we're seeing this lower score. But she did perform both of them very well.
9.25 the average for Jennie Thompson on the vault. This is our '96 U.S. Junior all-around national champion and our current leader.
With a few fans in the stands, if you can hear them in the background, cheering her on.
To the floor.
This is where I think she really brings all of her skills together. Her explosive power for tumbling and her crisp and confident movement for her dance, which is what the floor exercise is all about. And a double layout that is textbook. You know, I'm really amazed at how consistent she has been. It's one thing to come in and lead after the first round of competition, but here at the second round, her first senior competition, and she's still leading. Really a mark of a veteran, the fact that she's performing so well consistently.
Different sports, different personalities, and how you handle being the leader. Oftentimes it's the pressure of being the one being chased that makes you crumble, but Atler so far has held on diligently.
Especially here in her first senior competition, she is making some noise. And she finishes strong with a triple full all the way around. Outstanding.
Adler only needs a few more solid performances. I don't think at this point needs to hit anything out of the ballpark anymore.
And this is her first tumbling pass, a double layout. We've seen a few of these in this competition. It's 2 flips backwards in a completely stretched position. And watch the height. She explodes into the air and actually goes higher on the second somersault. Very impressive. Sees the ground right there and stands it up very well. And this is her last tumbling pass, a testament to her stamina, a triple full. Now, a lot of the athletes have difficulty getting this skill all the way around, completing the 3 rotations. Here it is, 1, 2, and 3. Now watch this. She gets it all the way around. A little bit of a form break and deduction there, but I believe she'll get credit for that E move.
Looks like she did. 9.65 on the floor for Vanessa Atler, our current leader. We have completed 2 rotations in the second round of competition. The top 4 staying the same, but Lindsay Wing bumping out Jennie Thompson for spot number 5, and Dominique Moceanu edging ever so close to another world championship team.